All right, here we are at job number 2. It's a regular customer. We were here a couple weeks ago and they were on a cruise, so that was the explanation of them not answering the door. And with the dogs barking and all that stuff, they just had a house sitter. So that explained it, and the guy upped the money for me for my inconvenience. So very good customer. Like I said, regular customer. Okay, the only thing I didn't tell you before is not only do you rinse your downstream injector tube out and all this hose out, but when you're done, you always want to soak the injector in a bucket of water so it stays nice and fresh for you. If you let it dry up, the spring starts rusting, and it just doesn't do well. There's a ball in there and it gets stuck, so it doesn't shut on and off like it's supposed to. All right, let's go ahead and review the job. I do have it. Let's go ahead and hook this up real quick, okay? Put this right here. This is your injector. So we are going to hook up. And we had to go back to the other machine because there's a coil bad in this front machine right here, passenger side. So we got to get that repaired. Yesterday, if you watched the video, it shut off and quit working. So we went back to the Ameritech and we couldn't get it to act up. It started up when I got there, and it's a ghost in the machine, and it did it again today. So it's either a coil or whatever they call it. I forget the word, but anyway, it's not important. We need to get it fixed, so they're going to order the parts, see if they have the parts. There's a shortage on coils, so they might just give me another machine to use. All right, let's get after it. All right, this home also has the smart doorbell, the small one here. This needs to get covered up. The lock needs to get covered up. All right, and they got some big Great Danes in there. See that? You hear him in there? He wants to eat me. Anyway, we're going to close this electrical outlet up as well. Put this down here. We're going to get our trusty duct tape, and we'll be right back. Okay, now we're all protected. Last time I was here, that thing got kind of gummed up. Covered that up. It didn't look really good. Got the doorbell covered up. Just make sure no water gets on any of this stuff. All right. All right. Let's get a review of this. See up there at the top, it's got black stuff on the drip edge. Walk you here without screwing their stuff up. This just needs a good wash. This is a small home, so it's not going to take that long to get her down either. See all that black stuff? Gotta get all that off of there. He's got this thing blocked off for me. Oh, look at all this mold here. I hit that for him. We'll come down here. I'm sure they got some big piles of stuff back here, you know what I'm saying? Big piles. Big dogs usually equals big piles. Ooh, and they got a fish pond back here. Hopefully there's no fish in it. I don't see any. Oh, there's a fish right there. Okay, got to be very careful back here. And the wind's blowing, so it's blowing that way, so I'm going to hit it from the other side. The wind's blowing this way today, so that's a good thing. I'm not going to be going in their porch. All right. See if we can't get around the other side. How they got this? Ba 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 ba. There you go. There we go. Get the rest of it down here. Not too bad. Yeah. All right, we'll be able to come around from this end. So we'll start in the front. We'll go down the side here, then we'll rinse it all the way back around and come around and get all this and rinse back. Do the driveway last, and then we'll be out of here. See how dingy the soffit is? Oh no. That was great. Oh, it even felt squishy. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it smells awful. That's just great. That was like Mount Everest. But we'll call it Mount Stinky for short, okay? All right, let me get after it. I need to get this off my shoe. Okay, like I said, we're gonna start on the corner of the house right here in the front. Wash all the way down to the end there where that little gate is in the back. And the wind's blowing towards me, so I want to be on that side of the house, and the wind's kind of blowing this way. I don't want to get by that fish pond, okay? Don't get anything in the fish pond, whatever happens. All right, and this is going to go fast. All right, let's get the patty started. Get after it. This job's going really fast. See how nice that looks? All nice and clean. Okay, the fence was like a moldy mess. This was green, 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 see? Now it's clean, clean, clean. I even cleaned that white kayak, see that? Just put a little SH while I was walking by. Disappeared. That makes the homeowners, man, they go, wow, this guy's unbelievable. He even washed my kayak, dude. All right, we're going to continue rinsing this off. We're almost done. Then we're going to SH down the side here, all the way around the back, except for the landmines. You got to watch out for Poopsville back here. Let me see where that is. Okay, it's right there. That's a monster turd. Monster dogs, boy. That's like, here's another one. Look at that. God dang it, man. Oh my God. You figured the homeowner might want to clean that stuff up before the pressure washer gets here. Anyway, I'm sure glad I wear boots because it's getting mighty deep over here. All right, let's get after it. It's really gross, really. Hey, 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 let's have a look. It's all clean all the way across. Looks good, everything's good. I missed all the landmines. Look at that, man. Jeez. I mean, that's worse than a big fat guy. Anyway, everything looks good and clean. All right, now we're gonna yank this baby on out of here. And everything's on this side of the driveway, right where we wanna end up. And now we're gonna bang this driveway out. We got some guys across the street over there. They're getting after it. It's a lawn guy. All right, let's rock and roll the sidewalk and the driveway out of here. And it's the end of the week. It's been a great week. Now I get a couple days off. I got some painting to do at home and stuff like that, and go for a bike ride. It's gonna be a good weekend. All right, let's get after it. rinsing our line out. Okay, there's soap coming out of there. Now let's take it one step further. This is the injector. The injector is getting rinsed out right here, but the chlorine is still in this line. So put your tube in the fresh bucket of water. You hear that? It's gonna let some soap out here in a minute. Watch. There it is. There's the soap coming out. So that was all laid up in your hose, and that was just gonna drain right into the bucket of fresh water you keep your injector in all weekend. It's actually sitting in SH all weekend. So slowly but surely it's going to foul it out. All right, now there is another element to doing downstreaming, and by golly, we're going to get to see that work here in a minute. I'm glad that I get to show you everything. Okay, now this is going to be the pump up sprayer. See this tree? See all this mold? It's all the way down the sidewalk. Let's take a walk. Okay, got mold in the cracks. Okay, so this is the last part of the lesson today. It's free class at Super Blast. Don't sign up for any of that Mean Lean Academy stuff. I'll teach you whatever you need to know right here for absolutely zero cost. That's what I try to call, or what I do call, paying it forward. You know, everybody taught me what I need to know when I ask questions. I mean, you don't need to go to class. I'll show you how to do this stuff. All right, we're gonna head and get rid of that stuff right there, and how we're gonna do that, we'll be right back. Okay, now this is a 7-gallon, I use it for SH dispenser. It's easy to fill the pump up sprayer. Need to get you one of these. It's a bleach and disinfectant pump up sprayer. This is a Chapin. The only thing I don't like about a Chapin is these plastic tabs break if you're not careful. But I got a remedy for that. I fixed it. You can see there's a drywall screw on this one and that one right there. So you just drill a hole and put the drywall screw, and you can use it over and over. It works good. Okay, now we're going to put this straight SH on that mold stuff, and it's going to disappear. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, it's basically this easy. See this mold? See it in the crack right there? You don't want to leave that behind. See this stuff right here? Just give it a nice light coat, just like that. Okay, move on to the next. Move the leaf out of the damn way. Now you watch what happens. By the time we get back here, all this is going to be gone. Okay, you can see while we're sitting here talking. Okay, all right, let's look behind us. Oh, look at that. All right, we'll be right back. And you see how bad it is right here? Quick and easy, man. The last element to downstreaming. 99.9% of the time, all you need is downstream and one of these for the finishing touch. All right, let's get after it. Okay, let's have a look. Look at that. You see any green? I see white, but I don't see green. And when the white goes away, it's going to be white. Sidewalk will be nice and bright. All the mold is gone. That's the last element you need to have to do perfect work for people. Okay, now if you would have left, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna have trouble sleeping knowing that I left mold and all these cracks and all over the place. You know, you do a good job. That's what it's all about, building this business. That's why I always stress, do the simple things. Look at this house. Place looks immaculate, looks great. When they come home, they're gonna be really happy. All right, just gotta take the tape off the door. And I think maybe I'll just leave the tape on there. Let them take it off when they get home. This way they know, they can see that it was actually taped up. I mean, it wouldn't piss me off if I came home to a couple pieces of tape. I'd kind of smile and go, hey, he took care of me. All right, that's Don. I'm Don. Oh, good thing I saw that, huh? Sitting here talking about the sidewalk, and I'm gonna leave that. I gotta take my own advice. If I'm gonna give it out, I better follow by it. All right, we'll be right back. All right, one last look. Let's look at that spot I missed. See that? See See how much better that looks? It was green in that crack. It was mold all over the place. Sometimes you overlook stuff when you're trying to do something else. Let's look at the sidewalk one more time. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like new, folks. All right, well, I hope everybody learned a little bit about pressure washing and downstreaming today. And like I said, I'm always going to give this class. It's always going to be for free, so don't sign up for anything. It's going to cost you money or any of that stuff. I see a lot of that stuff going around here lately. You got the Mean Lean Academy for $2,000. You're not going to be a pressure washer in 2 days, so save your money. Spend that $2,000 on equipment. You can go to Power Wash Direct online, free shipping for $1,900, and get a 4-gallon a minute machine. You're going to get a 18-inch surface cleaner. You're going to get 100 feet of hose. You're going to get an extension wand. You're going to get a regular 3-foot wand with a gun. You're going to get all your tips and a ball valve for $1,900. Come on, man. This is a garden hose. Hook up to my channel. Tune in every day. I'll teach you what you need to know. Save your money on those classes. Get yourself some equipment. And always retain your money in the bank. You know, I started with that kit I'm telling you about 7 years ago. It'll be 7 full years this February 1st. But I started with an $1,850 kit from Pressure Wash Direct. Free shipping. It showed up on a skid in my driveway on a truck. I learned how to operate the equipment on my house, friend's house. Then I went and did some door hangers, got a few more jobs, and just saved every penny I had from the business. Stayed at home for 2 years, didn't do anything but work, save money, and get after it. And now, you see the rig I have back there now? That rig would cost you today $65,000 to have that rig. I'm proud of what I've done, and you can be proud of what you do. Just keep your nose to the grindstone, pay attention to what you're doing, make a good name for yourself, and don't try to be rich on every job. If you have a good price, it's affordable, people are gonna use you every year. Okay? If you charge somebody too much, they're gonna be going like, what the hell, man? I can't afford to do my house for $500 every year, but I can afford $150, right? You can do that. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. Ring the bell. Tell your friends about it. I just try to help everybody out, and I really enjoy doing it. So subscribe, hit the bell. When we get to 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to give away one of them Italian guns. Woo, woo, woo. And the J-Rod. And a gallon of sticky icky. And a shirt and some stickers. All right? Get after it! All right, well, here I am getting ready to vacate Ameritech. And what do we do here at Ameritech?
Get after it!
Get after it! Hey, I'm here at Ameritech. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Get after it!
There you have it. You heard them. Get after it. Well, guys, thank you for everything. And what do we do?
You get after it.
We get after it. Do you get after it?
Always.
What do you do?
Get after it. At home,
Everybody gets after it. Hey, when he gets home, he gets after it. Hey, look at this dude up here. I bet you he even gets after it.
That's Mr. American.
Get after it!